All right, so we're going to continue learning about multiplicative comparisons. I want you to pause and take a second to think about what a multiplicative comparison is. All right, great. So hopefully you remember that multiplicative means multiplication and comparison is when we're comparing two or more things, okay? So today, let's practice what we've already done, and then we're going to talk about a different way to look at multiplicative comparisons. All right, so Miss Allen had 10 pencils. Miss Meeks had 3 times as many pencils. How many pencils did Miss Meeks have? All right, so it's always important to fill out my information and talk about what we do know. We know Miss Allen has 10 pencils, okay? We can easily say, here's her 10 pencils. We can see them. Miss Meeks had 3 times as many pencils. All right, we know that she has 3 times, but we do not know exactly what Miss Meeks has. How many pencils did Miss Meeks have? We are trying to find what Miss Meeks has. Okay, I know that 3 times, this word times, means I'm going to multiply as many. So I know Miss Allen has 10 pencils and I can multiply by 3 or make 3 groups to come up with my equation and determine how many pencils Miss Meeks has. I know that Miss Allen, here's her 10 pencils, and then if I made 3 groups of 10, because I had 10 3 times that, okay, here's 10, here's 10, here's 10. Or I could just simply say 10 times 3 equals something, and 10 times 3 equals 30. All right, so like I said, today we're going to be working on a different type of problem, right? So a book costs $18. That is 3 times more than a DVD. How much does a DVD cost? All right, a lot of information. Let's not even look at this part right now. So we can see the problem. Book costs $18, right? So we know that. And we know that it's 3 times more than the DVD. But we do not know how much the DVD costs. So the DVD is our unknown. All right, so if you look at this down here, these are things to think about. And they're going to be on the next slide too. When you're thinking about problems like this, we know how much the book costs. And we know that it's 3 times more than a DVD. We do not know what the DVD costs. So that's what we're trying to figure out. All right, so let's use a visual model to practice this. Remember, I put right here the red so you can think about what we know and what we need to find out. Our ultimate goal is to find out how much the DVD costs and which costs more, okay? All right, so a book costs $18. That is 3 times more than a DVD. All right. So I have 3 groups, and I'm going to count until I get to 18, putting 1 in each group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Okay, so I've taken my $18 and I split it into 3 to figure out how much the DVD costs. When you are splitting something up, you need to ask yourself, are you multiplying or dividing? Correct answer is you are actually dividing, okay? You are taking 18 and you are making it smaller to find out how much more it costs than the DVD, okay? So if I look in here, I can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in each group. Again, we knew how much the book cost. We knew that it was 3 times more than a DVD. We're trying to find the DVD, how much it costs, and is the book or DVD more? All right, so here's an equation and a visual model. All right, my DVD is unknown. My book was 18, and then underneath the 3 sections that we split up because it was 3 times what represented the unknown. This is called a table model, and we'll be using this a lot, right? So now we have the equation. 18 equals 3 times blank, or 18 divided by 3 equals blank. Now you may be saying, well, why did you put in division? We're doing multiplication. Remember, multiplication and division are hand in hand. And because this problem ended up splitting, you had to divide. Remember, I told you last time, times does not always mean to multiply. In this case, if you wrote the problem like this, 18 equals 3 times something, you're unknown, because you could do 3 times more than, okay, so this something would be the DVD, or you could just go ahead and say 18 divided by 3 equals blank. All right, so today we are working on multiplicative comparisons, but maybe not always multiplying to find the answer.